So I think a topic that's pretty relevant to my recovery um, is not drinking under any and all conditions. And I guess I'll speak a little bit on like how I've come to do that, and like what I practice to kind of when things get hard, or even when things are really good, not picking up a drink under any and all conditions. So I'm about to turn 33 years old on January 30th, and my sobriety date is May 11th, 2010. So I got sober when I was 19 years old. Um, I've been through a lot of things sober, good and bad. Um, I'm dually diagnosed. I suffer from mental health issues as well as alcoholism. So I have bipolar type 1 disorder and severe PTSD. Um, a lot of that PTSD actually comes from stuff that happened in sobriety, oddly enough. But yeah, like I remember, I don't hear it as often anymore in meetings around me anyway. But when I first got sober, I heard a lot of old timers, they talk about you don't drink under any and all conditions, and like kind of I had to learn how to do that. When I was 19 years old, I felt very uncomfortable and out of place in AA when I came in. I was lucky there was a few people roughly my age or a little bit older when I got sober, but it was mostly, dudes that were my age now or older that were in the meetings. Um, but I just kind of I had to look at like what they were doing, get through things, and the two things that I picked up on right away before I even got into the steps, and it took me a while to get into the steps, which I don't recommend. But the two things I picked up on right away was like regular attendance at meetings and being honest about what was going on with me. And those are the two things that like I've pretty much done consistently the whole time I've been sober. No matter what my spiritual life looks like, or what I'm doing with step work, or if I'm sponsoring guys, or what I'm whatever I'm doing, I've been very honest about what's going on, and I've made consistent attendance at meetings. Throughout the 13 years that I've been sober, and that obviously, oh, I shouldn't say obviously, but for me that wasn't really enough to like improve my life, but it did keep me sober long enough to figure out that like I needed to do some other stuff. you know um I did have to get into the steps, and I had to have a spiritual awakening and get a connection with my higher power. My higher power that I talk to is Jesus Christ. And and if that scares anyone, it's okay. I'm not here to evangelize or anything, but that's just who I pray to, who I talk to, who I take my inventory to, and depend on for my that power that I don't have to not pick up a drink. And I don't know, like I had to get outside help too, like I had to get I have to take advantage of doctors and therapists and stuff, and I had to get that spiritual awakening before I was aware that I had to do that stuff, and I had to get kind of used to working with my higher power in my life before I could start trying to sponsor other guys and help them find their higher powers. You know, my journey with like that isn't really like the classic AA journey where I got sober, did the steps, and everything got awesome. Like I had to put myself through a lot of like really difficult situations and learn how to practice my relationship with my higher power every day while I was going through these situations, and struggling to kind of I basically grew up in AA. I was 19 when I came in, so like I was learning like how to be an adult and live life, as well as learn how to stay sober and stay away from the drink one day at a time. So like it was tough. It was tough at times. But like I've gotten to a point now where it's like, it almost comes second nature, as long as I'm doing the things that I need to do, like sponsoring guys and going to meetings, and I talk to my therapist, I talk to my sponsor a few times a week still. I stay in touch with my close friends in AA, and I have a couple friends that are not in AA that I'm close with, and pray every day and meditate every day. Something that's really important for me is taking constant inventory, because like I said, I am dually diagnosed, so I have to figure out what's going on to figure out what the solution is to get through that. Because I like with the bipolar disorder, I can't pray and meditate that away. But with the alcoholism, I can't obviously medicate that away or talk to my therapist and make it go away. I have to do the AA program to get the alcoholism to go away. So it's like that inventory that AA teaches me is really, really important for me for staying away from the drink. Because if I don't take inventory and don't pay attention to what's going on, things escalate really quickly and like bad things happen. You know, um, I don't know. That's really all I got on not drinking under any and all conditions, and kind of how I do that. Just the steps and utilizing all the resources that I've been given as a result of staying sober. That's basically all I got on that topic. Oh yeah, we're having the I don't know what to say. You put me on the spot, and I'm already nervous. PENNSCYPAA is gonna be in Montgomery County, in Pennsylvania next year. It's the Pennsylvania Young People's Conference. I believe it's at Eastern State University, which is in Montgomery County, and you can pre-reg. I don't have any of that information. I don't know how to like give it to you guys, but you can pre-reg. You can Facebook us. We got a Facebook group for PENNSCYPAA, so feel free to do that, and you'll get all the information on there. Yeah, that's all I got about that.
Thank you